Hello, ham sandwich, fresh off the stage. Stop messing.
I didn't mean to do that.
You've just played the University Ball. Went down a storm. Brilliant gig, I have to say.
Thank you.
How did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. I kind of, when we get up on stage, I was kind of thinking, oh no, people are going to be sitting down in their seats. But the minute we came on, people started getting up and coming to the front. So I knew it was going to be a good gig then, I think.
Yeah, it was cool. We were very... We kind of are nowadays anyway, but we were very relaxed, and that tends to... I always find it takes a while. We kind of, for some reason, stack our best stuff at the second half of the set.
Yeah.
The songs that really get us going, whether it gets the crowd going or not, but like we're kind of like, can't wait to get to that bit, and then it's going to be sweet.
Yeah.
And I usually... Well, that sounds trumpet blowy, but it's usually great.
Yeah.
It usually is, but I mean, you are well known for your live acts and how good you are live. So I mean, it kind of it comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
We enjoy it the most, I think. I mean, recording is good, but it can be very stressful. And kind of writing is good, but that also can be kind of stressful. I think live is where we just kind of thrive, really. You know, and we kind of
it's kind of you pretty much can not. This sounds like robotic, but you can kind of switch off live.
Yeah,
and literally just
let go.
It's like an inner expression you don't even know is there. Like I always find, like coming off stage, I'm like, what the hell happened there? I pretty much get that. And
I think a lot
if
of
I've had a good
that,
gig, I'm normally going, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
So all your, I don't know, am I going to say antics? I don't want to say antics, but all the stuff you do on stage and you as well, you both really get into it. I mean, is that subconscious? Is it just does it just take over?
Yeah,
the
you
thing
just
about
kind of let go. Really, like you do let go of yourself, and you kind of really get into the songs, and you really get. I don't know. You kind of really get into the anger of the songs, and for myself anyway, like the emotion of the songs. You know what I mean? So you kind of
what the hell is that? Are you Madonna?
Shut up.
Emotion.
But yeah, you really get into that kind of side of stuff, and you just kind of you forget about everything else, I think, which is a good thing. I think you just kind of...
I think the one thing I love about being in the band, I love the band, but is like we kind of do genuinely have like just a nice and easy rapport on stage with each other, which is really important. I've seen so many amazing bands, but like they look like there's literally, impenetrable walls between each other, and they're like they can be amazing, but it tends to put me off if I'm at a gig and I'm like, those tunes are so good, but I bet you that guy doesn't have a clue who his guitarist is. That's why I'm like, we're too localized. I know who everyone is in the band.
Have you anyone in particular in mind when you're saying that, or is it?
Oh God, I couldn't say. They're too good. They'd hate me. Then they'd ask me to be in the band and teach them my ways.
Teach them the ways of the podge.
You've had a hell of a year. You've been all over the place. I did see photos of Dubai, didn't I?
Yes.
Somewhere. You've been to Ben Qasim.
Yeah.
You took a guy I know, Darren Clark, with you as well, and he loves showing off about these things anyway. So
cool in the game.
Cool, that's it. Cool in the game. But and plus you've played a load of festivals. Forbidden Fruit you were at as well, weren't you, this year?
Yeah, we were at last year. We went as punters this year.
I thought you were going to say we went as like some inconspicuous act.
No.
We blacked up.
Do you feel
cut that out.
Do you feel people are kind of taking notice of you at last? That you're kind of
you've
reached a...
I think from... Stop laughing. I think from the release of White Fox, it was a bit of a... We kind of released White Fox, and we released an album that we all absolutely loved, and was kind of... We hope people like this, and people did really like it, and it kind of took on a life of its own. And then when we released Ants, that just kind of exploded in our faces, really. Like
that sounds filthy. FM 95.
But it took us by surprise. We kind of wanted that to be our kind of song that would, fingers crossed, kind of one of those songs that would get us on daytime radio and stuff, which is important because it gets you out to a whole new listeners and things like that. And it really did. Like Ray Darcy picked it up and other people picked it up, and it just took on a life of its own. And then when we got a good friend of ours, Mark Corrigan, to direct the video, and that was just a second lease of life. You know, it was just kind of it really did. It just kept going and going, and I think ever since then we've kind of we've really noticed crowds at gigs and stuff.
You probably know the story, but it's kind of mad. Is this edited? Sorry,
it might be.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. No, it's just I don't want to. I'm notorious for like waffle. Yeah. But anyway, no, it's a true story. This guy Mark, he's a friend of mine. He's like an art teacher, and he does like all sorts of stuff. But he did like something like a 12-second demo for ants, and it was basically the first 12 seconds of the video. And I was in Dundalk, like having the crack. You know where that is.
I do.
But he took me aside, and he had like this cool projector in his bedroom with a white wall, and he was like, here, what do you think of this? And he played me the first 12 seconds, and I was like, that's unbelievable. But he kind of used me to sort of like convince the rest of the band, you know, because he was really dead keen, and he had the whole video scripted, and he's like a complete perfectionist. But I was just like, Mark, that's unbelievable. Like, just I can give you the already. But the funny story behind it was he was paying, like, he was living in this place in Dundalk, and he was paying rent, and he wanted to move out to go, I think, to Dublin, was it? But because the video was set in this kitchen in Dundalk, for continuity reasons, he had to stay there. Like, even though he wanted to go to Dublin, he had to stay in this kitchen for another 2 months to finish the video. Like, that's how
dedicated
he's unbelievably dedicated. Yeah, like, there's so many little things that you would notice in that video that are linked to the lyrics and everything.
And like, linked to the band and stuff. Yeah. He's very clever.
He has a picture of my face on the wine bottle in the video, if you're that much of a loser to check it out. But he gets the ant to throw a pasta shell at my face on the wine bottle, and that's like a little dig because he secretly hates me.
Everyone will be looking at that. There was a similar one. Have you seen the We Cut Corners video where they've infrared video?
Oh, I love that.
Do you know the one? But there's one they told us.
Don't get her started.
I love that band so much.
They are a brilliant band. But the video, I can't remember which song. They use like heat imaging.
The leopard.
There's a cat, the leopard. Do you know the story with the cat? There's an unfortunate bit if you freeze it. It's basically got the cat's anus. Like,
is it meant to?
It shows up.
No way.
On infrared.
On infrared or whatever it is. But yeah, they told that story. So I don't know. I'm not comparing your face to a cat's anus.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying it's one of those things that people will go back and look at the video for, and
and kind of check out the little bits. There's loads of little bits actually.
Even myself, Neve is a bit obsessed with them, but they're a band that lyrically, I don't know if there's other people in this room, for the people at home, two guys with cameras.
Don't break the fourth wall.
Don't go into the realm of the cameramen. But no, the We Cut Corners guys, their lyrics are
they're unbelievable. Yeah.
Beautiful. Like that's what we're kind of going
voice
for
is
now.
just like fantastic, and the two of them
quite
together.
done yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
I'm done gushing.
Can I ask you a kind of serious question, because the album White Fox, is it true that after the passing of your manager Derek Nally that you kind of went back to the drawing board with that, or was it?
No, we kind of, what happened was we kind of had a kind of point where we went, we're going to do this. We're going to do this album or we're not going to do it. And we kind of went, right, let's do it and let's make something we really love. And Derek passed away in the July of that year, and we had it pretty much all written because we were booked. But we were booked to go into the studio.
Right, we were nearly ready.
We were nearly finished, yeah. And we were booked to go into the studio
before we were ready. That's how we were.
Yeah. The day of his funeral.
Yeah.
So we had to, and we just, kind of the way we thought about it was that if Derek was alive, he'd be like, get your fucking arses in that, sorry for swearing, get your arses in that studio and do it. And he would wanted us to do it. And we kind of, it gave us the drive then to kind of make something that, that Derek would have loved and that Derek would have listened to and been very proud of.
It's weird. We haven't really spoken a lot about this, but it definitely drove us massively to write that second album. Yeah. Massively. Yeah. It was kind of like, we've never felt so selfless as a band. It was just like,
this is for Derek.
We have like the scuff of a few songs, but just hit that studio and hit whatever wall you have to hit. But like we need to get some songs out.
Yeah,
and It literally was. I'm kind of, Neve will even admit to this, I'm kind of one of the most positive members of the band. And I was like, there's no way we're going to get an album out in 2 months. And I was saying it to the rest of the band. They're like, oh God, if Podge is doubtful.
Mr. Positive over there.
This isn't happening.
Yeah.
Candy floss, man. But we God knows how we did
I
it,
don't
but
know
we
how
just
we did it, but yeah.
took every nerve out of us, but we did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was too serious. I didn't like that.
Okay, can I ask another one then? It's not serious at all. Those bloody balloons, do you not think they're dangerous? Some people nearly killed me in that.
I hate them. I hate them.
Is that why you were actually bursting them?
I had, Tom made me a little bit of sticky tape with thumbtacks.
Tom is our roadie.
Tom's our roadie, poking through the side, so if a balloon came near me, I could do this really cool fist pump and burst the balloon. So I hate them.
Yeah,
I think they're a nuisance.
It's mainly because if someone
hope the STV guys got footage of that, did you?
If somebody hits the balloon hard enough and gets the mic stand and you're singing, it literally will give you a fat lip.
Yeah, it smacks the microphone off your lips, so.
I saw one poor girl just get hit in the side of the head. She didn't know it was coming, so oh no.
I know they're good at festivals because they kind of, when we throw them out, they disappear. They go out the doors and everything, you know what I mean? But like when you're in an enclosed space, they tend to come back and hit you in the face.
Straight at you all the time.
Yeah.
I've got to get you guys to say hello to my co-host Tom, who was doing that bit of drumming and everything for you guys.
That's your co-host?
He's on my show.
No way.
Yeah, he didn't come in today though. I had a show this evening. I'm kind of annoyed with him. I'll say it now.
Well, we're annoyed at you, Tom.
Off. But no, he'd love if you guys would say hello to Tom O'Neill.
Hello, Tom.
Big time. How are you,
he
Tom
was up
O'Neill?
On stage with us and everything and drumming. What a
He's a slick-looking individual. I seen him sauntering through the
How
lobby
old is
with
he?
a girl.
He's
like that's part and parcel of
I think he's
Tom.
only 19.
Will he be offended if I said that he looked like he's about 12 years old?
No. Yeah, but you love that kind of stuff.
I'm gonna I'll use that as a jingle. It's fine. He looks about 12 years
Girls
old.
love 12-year-olds. Why am I saying that? Edit.
That's good. Okay.
Why did I say?
Okay. So
in the wake of Jimmy Savile. Good night. This is my DJ show.
What's next for you guys? You've a bunch of dates coming up, actually, don't you?
Yeah,
some in December.
We've a couple of gigs around the country in December, and then we've the big one in the Academy in Dublin on the 15th of December, and we're kind of trying to make that a bit special.
Yeah,
but a bit of a special show.
Because you sold it out the last time you played, didn't you?
Yes, and it's kind of on its way to selling out, very close to selling out. So if you want to get tickets, I'd get them now before they go. Definitely.
We're gonna long overdue air at least. I'm confident at 1, but we're trying to air 3. We've a good few new songs, but we're tinkering with the ends of them and stuff.
Yeah.
But hopefully at least 2. There'll be at least 2, I reckon, maybe 3. But
new songs, yeah.
So we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a new direction, One Direction.
The same song over and over again.
You don't know you're beautiful. That's because you're pretty seriously.
Is that the next cover?
No.
Your covers are amazing as well.
Thank you. We really enjoy doing covers because it's something you can. Not something that you don't care about, essentially, because you've not written the lyrics to it, but it's something you can kind of have a bit of fun with, you know, and try and make it your own. The challenge is to make it your own and not just do a straight cover.
It's kind of interesting to just see a crowd's reaction, even though it sounds weird, but it is kind of weirdly interesting to see a crowd's reaction to a song that's not yours, that you're trying to do a version of.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like almost like an homage to the song you're doing. Like it's kind of like, oh, this is how popular this song is. Nice.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Those guys are pretty popular.
Those guys are pretty popular.
Are there any covers that you haven't done that you would like to do?
I'd really like to do. I've always wanted to do a cover of The Cure. What's the in between days?
Oh yeah.
Well, if you did the guitar strummy stuff, that'd be pretty impressive.
I'd love to do in between days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see you do that sometime down the line.
That's a very good question. This guy's good. Who is this guy?
Stop it.
That's pretty interesting.
Do you know, I'm probably dominating all your time. I think there are other people lined up to talk to you as well, are they? Or
the newspaper, I think, possibly.
Yeah. Oh, there is. Yeah. There's
a queue outside
Parkinson
the
outside.
It's no queue.
How you doing? Gable. I'll be in a second, Gable. Don't worry.
So, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of, you have...
That's kind of it.
That's kind of it. Out you go. No, I'm not joking. So, I don't know. You're going to have new stuff, hopefully.
Fingers crossed, yeah. Yeah.
Will you be back down in Galway anytime soon, do you think?
Oh, me? Oh, good. We've never mentioned that, have we?
What?
Have you completely forgotten?
Oh yeah, we're DJing in Galway on the 21st of November.
That's
in
like
Karma.
7 days away or something, is it?
Yeah.
13 plus
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Podge.
8 days.
Yeah.
Right.
We're just coming down for the night, me and Podge.
Good.
And
I've heard of you guys DJing, and you were in Phantom for a while as well.
yeah, I did the morning show for a while and stuff, so it was good.
I don't
fun.
have a clue how to DJ, but I do know how to
doesn't
smile.
Oh, good. You can be just the pretty one there.
Yeah,
And
he can be
I'm
the pretty one. I'll do all the work.
I'm the candy.
Yeah, you're the eye candy.
Okay.
Your beard.
So there'll
I'm
be
the biddy
details
eye candy.
will there be details of that up on Facebook and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll put some details up on Facebook
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
but
but
yeah,
it-
it's
yeah,
in
Karma on
Karma
the
in Galway on the
21st.
21st of November.
It's a
Wednesday
night. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it should be cool.
And me and Podge are staying down, so
Ooh.
come and get
Staying down. What
have
does
a few
that mean?
drinks with us.
That's, I don't know.
Batman hatches. Lock up your.
Are you hanging
everybody.
around tonight, or are you heading
Yeah.
off?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
Yes, we are.
Brilliant. Well,
Are you?
I think I'm going to hang around for a bit, yeah. I think there's going to be loads of them. They're all drinking out there as well, so, do you know,
We're
it's...
all drinking everywhere.
I know. It's crazy. Pandemonium.
that.
I think I better let you
boss
go.
out there?
There's one. Yeah, our boss is out there.
Is that Howard Stern there?
No, I think you know our boss. You've met our boss before. I'm going to let you go because Sin are waiting for you. Thanks a million for talking to us. It's been
Thanks
a pleasure.
very
I've
much.
been trying to get you in for ages, actually. You might come in and do a session for us sometime.
Definitely, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, you will.
Neve Podge, thanks a million.
Thank
Cheers.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye.